me.
I lost my job, and I've never lost a job before. When big things happen like this, like suddenly, I do go into action station. So I've already got a plan of how I'm going to get a job. Financially, I'm going to be okay for maybe a month-ish, but I need to get my life together and get a new job. It's scary, but also a relief, but also all the things. And I've never lost a job before. And I think it's a rite of passage because some of the great people I know have lost jobs. And yeah, it just happened, and I have to deal with that. But one thing I know that I can do is deal with things. And I'm just going to really fucking deal with this.
When I tell you the job market is wicked, bro, it is wicked. I just got fired from Macy's, bro, during onboarding because I'm working two jobs. Apparently, you cannot work at another retail store while working at Macy's. That's some shit I didn't even know before I even applied. And then what's even crazier, bro, it's a part-time seasonal position. It's not even a full-time position that them niggas even offered me. I'm literally going through training. I'm hyped. I'm like, damn, I got a high-paying job right now. I finally got a job after all these fucking months of waiting. I get a call on the intercom. Them niggas call me down there saying, you cannot work here no more. You got to get your ass and go. And I tell you, bro, I hopped in the car. I wanted to cry. But I can't even cry because, I mean, like, what the fuck? I'm just used to this shit now, bro. Like, it's like I can't win for losing, bro. I swear to God, I can't.
I just got fired from my job because a coworker told the owner that I was making a TikTok. Mind you, this is like the second time I ever worked with this dude, right? So last Friday, we was at a client's house. You know, we bringing stuff in out the truck. We had contractors there. They had to cut out some brick and some tile before we can even get started on the install. So after we finished bringing all the stuff in, we just sitting around because we got to wait for them to finish. So I went to the van, about to start making the TikTok. I pulled my phone out, hit the record button. He hit the corner. I'm like, hey, bro, you messing on my TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Joking and shit. And he was like, bro, you making a TikTok? I was like, yeah, I'm finna knock one out real quick. He was like, bro, this is your full-time job. Like, well, you should be making TikToks. I'm like, bro, we not doing nothing. And I make money off here. So this is like a part-time job. I'm like, it take 2 minutes. He was like, I'm all right. After that conversation, I was like, okay, I know what type of dude this is. He pissed off. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it. He trying to play it off, but he making remarks like, you know, next week, you know, Rand will be out here. Oh, Rand, the shades expert now. Knowing damn well he finna go to the owner and tell him to fire my ass. Because apparently I'm like the 8th person this dude that got fired. Like, he don't even work out here. He work out in Florida, but he was only back in Louisiana for a week to help with some shit off for the holidays or whatever. The owner was like, hey, man, we need to talk. I've been hearing like you've been on your phone all day. You make TikToks all day. Work not getting done. So we just gonna go ahead and part ways. I was like, bro, I don't be on my phone all day. I was like, if I make a TikTok, I make a TikTok in downtime. And he was like, well, we usually don't have downtime. I said, we got plenty of downtime. I was like, but you know what, man? It is what it is. I just wanted to clarify that shit. I don't want you just going off of what he told you. And also, somebody else fell through the roof that same day. They also got fired too.
I don't even know what the fuck be doing. Like, I be doing everything right. I swear I be doing everything right. I be coming to work. I don't be calling out. I be the best employee in the whole wide world. And I still be getting fired.
At this point, I think I'm just gonna sell feet pics online for money because the job market right now is shit! I'm currently looking for a job and I don't have that much experience, so I'm just looking for an entry-level position, okay? Nothing too crazy. I'm like looking at these entry-level positions. Let me know why one of them said 8 fucking years of experience. 8 years? You see, I'm no mathematician, but I graduated from college 2 years ago, and the last time I checked, college was 4 years? So 4 plus 2 is 6, right? So the extra 2 years would have meant that I would have been in high school. 8 years of industrial experience. Girl, I was still busy learning what the nucleus of a cell was. Like, you mean 8 years of industrial experience? No. Wait, but hold on, there's more. The tomfoolery doesn't end here. Nope. All of a sudden, all companies want to release ghost jobs where they just leave the position, but they never intend to fill it. So it's basically just rotting up there on the job board for like 6-7 months, and people are applying, getting their hopes up, and trying to get a new job, but clearly that job isn't meant to be filled. So like, why is it still there? You're wasting my time! I want a job and I want it now! I'm literally gonna pull a Kitty Fang and start crying because of work. But The difference between me and her is that she actually has a job. Meanwhile, I don't. Oh my god. Wait, that makes it worse. Wait. Oh my god.
Guys, I have literally applied to over 100 jobs. Over 100 jobs. And I just, like, can't hear anything back. And if I hear anything back, unfortunately, we went with other candidates. Like, why are all of these places hiring, but, like, won't fucking hire someone? Like, I genuinely don't understand how there's hundreds of jobs out there, but, like, I can't get one. Like, I don't really get how, like, where the disconnect is with that. Like, me and my boyfriend are trying to move to either New York or Colorado, and I get, like, the market in New York is probably really competitive, but, like, I should not have to apply to over 100 jobs to be able to get a job. And I still don't even have a job. Like, I'm gonna have to apply to fucking 100 more somehow. Like, it's so frustrating, the market right now, and I just, like, don't know what to do.
I'm sorry for the way that I look right now, but I've just been crying for the past, like, hour. Mostly because, like, the job market absolutely sucks. And I did 5 45-minute interviews just to be let down. And I know that's life and that happens. It's more so lately I just feel destined to lose. And to give you some background, I got laid off back in July. And I've been, like, searching for so many jobs. I probably applied for like 300 of them. And it's just been horrible. And there's this one company that I actually really wanted to work at. And I did 5 whole interviews. And, I got like 98% confirmation I did not get the job, and it just puts me back at like step 1 again, and it's just so defeating. Like so defeating, and it's so hard to stay strong, and I just always have to tell myself, like, it's okay, like, there's things out there for you, and sorry, it's just really hard. Especially because, like, I made food and I was really excited, and then I got like a little hint. I can't say how I know, but someone internal saw that, I'm most likely not going to get it, and I don't even want to eat the food, and it's just horrible because I want to eat, and it's like so hard to take care of yourself, especially when you're down. And I don't know why I'm making this video, honestly, but I hope that, my goal for this video is, I hope that someone else who's experiencing this, just know that it's gonna be okay, hopefully. And I'm trying to keep my head up, but yeah, you're also in my position. I'm there with you. Yeah. Anywho, hopefully something happens, because I don't want to be unemployed for like a year. It's just really hard.
I'm not being unreasonable, but this job market is absolutely trash. I've been to 9 interviews and applied for like 100 jobs. Every single time they love to tell me how many job applicants they have. That's going to make me feel better. I went to an interview last week, and 95% of it was the guy bragging about himself. 15 years ago, he was the top porter of that company. And I kid you not, for a 10-minute period, he told me how he had the cleanest toilet bowls and what he used. I will say I did learn a new hack, though. That was actually some good information. If you use baking soda and vinegar on the inside of your toilet bowl where that nasty grime is, it loosens it up and makes it easier to clean off.
I'm to the point where I'm just so sick of like the 9-to-5 corporate America. And the thing is, I just got here. I'm 2 years in and I'm already over it. Like the politics, the climbing up the ladder, the people in the room telling you have to work like extra hard to just make it up to the next level. Well, let's be real, the people probably at the top most likely didn't climb the corporate ladder, they just knew somebody. And some did, but some didn't. But this whole thing of like, we spend 40 hours of the week at work just to survive in corporate America, and then survive in America, and then just survive. Like, I'm so over this. Like, I have a strong like urge to live abroad because something tells me that they just are doing better and just have a happier life abroad.
I think one of the worst things about working a 9 to 5 is having to ask for permission for stuff. I mean, if I want to go on a 3-month hiatus, that has to get cleared through HR. I can't just disappear. That is very inconvenient to me and my lifestyle.
TikTok, I do not want to work in corporate America anymore. Like, I just want to go get a little retail job that I don't care about and just have enough money to pay the bills and do what I want. Like, I don't need to climb the ladder. Like, working in corporate is not it. I've worked for 4 different major banks in different departments, and I just don't like it. Like, when I worked at Capital One, I liked the people, but I didn't like the work. Like, people think we're always taught, go to college, you get a job in your field, get a good corporate job with benefits, good pay, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But the stress, like waking up and dreading going to work, but you feel like you have to because it's a good job, it's a good pay. Like, I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I had less stress working front desk at the Courtyard Marriott, okay? Getting cussed out by people. It was less stress. Like, working in corporate America is just a bunch of people who think that their dookie don't stink, and it's just like high school, and they want you to care so much about the job. Like, I just don't want to work in corporate America anymore. And it's just like, it's like, I feel like you're looked down upon. Like, if I were to leave this type of job and like go work, a job that's not, this, advanced, it would be like, people would look at me like, you have a college degree and that's what you're gonna do with it? That's beneath you. Like, I don't know. But I don't know, but I do know that this ain't gonna work. And I'm tired of going to work and not liking it.
This shit is so fucking annoying, man. Constantly doing the same shit every fucking day. Every day, every week, it's the same shit. Same ass people. Same ass routine. I'm so tired of this shit, man.
I've been hit with the realization that I am not cut out for the corporate life while I'm working my 9 to 5. Something about working for a corporate company feels so dystopian, especially in retail. Like, I just can't put my finger on it. It just feels wrong. Literally every single day feels like the end of the world if a color of something is wrong, if the fit of a jean is wrong, or the sizing on something is not right. Like, it feels like everyone loses their shit over something so minuscule. And I get it, like, details are everything, but it's become so draining that, like, every little thing, and it's like, on stuff that doesn't matter. Like, also, the work-life balance is horrid, and our 1-hour lunch breaks are not really 1 hour. Everyone works through their lunch. Lunch is literally like 15 minutes. I'm always scarfing down my food. We're on to the next meeting because everything is just so jam-packed. I don't know. I'm just starting to think this is not for me, and I hate being a quitter. I'm someone that pushes through all the time, I want to get things right. I love a good challenge, but I just feel like fundamentally, like internally in my soul, I'm not cut out for the corporate world. I like to have my own schedule. I want to be able to enjoy my lunch. And I just don't like when things are like, that's just how it is. Like, and things are not fair. And it's hard because it is a cool job with a cool company, and people are always envious of you because you can get in. Like, this is, like, there's great benefits. I love my team. I love the people I'm with. But just, like, I feel like it's not my purpose in life, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not really doing good in the world by having a corporate job. I just feel like my purpose is bigger than this. And